So we have a brand new power in Bloons TT6 called Banana Farmer Pro, and this is a part of the new Powers Pro system that Ninja Kiwi just implemented in the latest update. And today I want to go and test this guy out to the max by going through all of his upgrades, because if you guys don't know, yes, these Powers Pro, they actually have upgrades and paths to themselves. So this is Elite Dread Bloon, and we're playing on the map Tinkerton. This is the first boss that we have in the latest update, and Ninja Kiwi is actually going kind of easy on this one. I'm gonna be honest. Let me show you guys the rule. There's basically nothing going on, no modifiers. Some of the towers have actually been banned, so for example the bottom pad the glue, the top pad sniper, so no damage amplification, the mid pad heli, the VTSG, and then this thing might be a little bit annoying because we wanted to check out the farmer and we're not going to be able to use banks and IMF loans on this one. So from what I've seen so far, the Banana Farmer Pro is actually OP, like genuinely OP. Some of the pads, especially I think it was the middle pad that increases the production if I'm not mistaken. I think that thing makes farms just so much crazier that it's just not even funny how broken it is, and you're paying just so little cash for it. So let's say the village goes like this. Is there enough space to place a farmer in between? Yes, there is. And look at this guy, look at his range. Actually, the range is huge. It's so much bigger than the normal one. And what does the base one do actually? I think the base one just, yeah, it farms bananas like a pro with increased range and collection speed. I have no idea what they mean by collection speed, because I've never had any issues with, I guess, the speed at which the bananas arrive at the farmer would be collection speed. Something that we know actually from testing the Super Monkey Beacon is that discounts work on power upgrades. So all these guys, if you buy the Banana Farmer Pro under the range of a discount village, you are actually going to be getting all 3 tiers for a lot cheaper. So this is maybe something that you want to be paying attention to actually. So let's get the favorite trades boat. We're sitting at 5 marketplaces under a discount village. We bought the farmer, which we still haven't upgraded. We're going to do that in a second. Then just the favorite trades boat. All right, there we go. So let's do a couple of things. First off, there are stacks with the favorite trades boat, so you're only getting like, I think it's 4% extra discount with 1, so you need to buy 3 of these guys. That's kind of a novelty from this update, but let's actually just get a couple of discount villages. I was thinking I'm gonna create the Minneapolis like this, and then we don't want to get too greedy with the things that we're doing, but we still want to get a couple of farms because Dread Bloon is a very slow boss. Alright, so let's hit start. We have 3 marketplaces, and we actually have this Minneapolis from which the banana farmer is going to be collecting, so he's actually going to be useful. And let's start getting some upgrades onto this guy, along with just making sure we defend the boss. So let's go for the top one first. Banana vacuum. It gives more range, and it collects bananas faster apparently. But then look at this one. Banana peels. Collected bananas occasionally drop peels to blow back balloons and remove regrow. Let's get this. This might be useful and kind of nice to have. This tier 3 is very interesting. Robo Farmer gathers all your bananas from everywhere. I love this upgrade. This is so useful, and actually for 1.6k, I mean, this is dirt cheap, guys. And let's buy the Elite Defender so we get rid of this this first immunity, the primary one, and then we're gonna switch to the Desperado, I was thinking. Alright, so the Elite Defender doing his job perfectly. So far, we clear out the primary immunity, so let's go like this and then buy the Desperado in the range of the village. And I actually think this is in range of the, yeah, it barely is in the range of the favorite trades boat. So go like this, set it on, actually I do want to set it on strong, because if you go on strong, he actually targets the rock balloon. So I think we go on first. Yeah, let's go on first, and he's just gonna keep doing his thing. So our job is to keep farming until the end of this and just make sure we're upgrading the farmer so we see what he does. So I'm just gonna get this guy up to the Robo Farmer, guys. It's 1.6k, so not like an expensive upgrade at all, although I would have loved to invest the money actually, but yeah, it's gonna be fine. So let's get this guy, and then let's start buying up the other ones, because the other ones are a lot more interesting. Yeah, this is taking a while, isn't it, by the way? But yeah, the Desperado has it. He actually got buffed a little bit in the recent update, so we're gonna be checking out those buffs for sure. But for now, let's just deal with the tier 1. This is gonna be a very long tier 1. Round 51 is the round of which we defeated. Alright, so let's place another farmer, and because there's no NG in this specific run, if we place the second farmer, this is gonna be very nice. He's gonna act like a little bit as an NG, because here's what he does. The first upgrade on the middle path is Cow Bananas, which basically this guy can see previously unseen camo bananas. Now I'm gonna buy this thing, and the way that it works is he just randomly finds camo bananas. That's exactly as it sounds, actually. Look at this thing. They give him some glasses which allow him to see these camo bananas, but when there are 2 of these guys in range, Oh no, there we go, there we go. I thought that this guy was gonna be collecting them, but no, he's the one that's actually collecting them, and it's $96 that we just made. I don't exactly know what's the frequency at which he's dropping these bananas, but if it's $96 and we paid, wait, how much is this actually without it? It's $900. Okay, so basically if you buy the cow bananas upgrade and he drops or he finds one cow banana bunch per round, you're gonna need about 10 rounds, actually like 9 rounds to pay itself off, basically. Yeah, apparently he just got one more, so he's got $192 made so far. This is actually very good that we have the second one, because this guy is collecting from everything, and then we can actually very clearly see how much money the millipede is making, which I didn't plan for, but this is very good so far. So let's buy the regrow bananas. Banana farmer can target a banana farm to produce regrow bananas occasionally. Let's buy it. Something else that we should do is likely just sell all of these guys and then just buy the banana central. And now we're going to, yes, you get this option which allows you to connect the farmer to another farm essentially. So so far this guy's only been making like small camo bananas, I guess. But now that we have the regrow bananas, he's got like $288. Now where are these regrow bananas? I'm not seeing them. 384. So we created a camo bunch, I guess. Oh, wait, was that it? 1.8k? It was a big crate, and I guess it was a crate because it came from the tier 5 banana central, and it was 1.8k. Okay, that's ridiculous if it came from this farm, because we paid 900 bucks. I guess we paid $1,000 for this upgrade, and we just got the money back instantly. Wait, here it comes. This is a regrow. You guys see it in the middle? And it's, yeah, it's a crate. It's 1.8k. That is so much. Wait a minute, 1.8k? Okay, so we're going to sandbox just for a second. One of these crates is 1.5k unbuffed. If I have a Monkey City Village, then how much is one crate gonna be? It's gonna be 1.8k. Oh my god, so it actually works if it's under the range of a Monkey City Village. That's ridiculous. So what this thing does is essentially makes the Banana Central, in this case, create an extra crate per round. So normally it would make 5 crates worth 1.8k, and now it's 6. That is a 20% bonus. What? 20% more money from each farm? It's once per round, isn't it? If it's once per round, that's just ridiculous. 20% more money just from this guy, from a power? This thing costs 100 monkey money, and the normal banana farmer, not the pro one, the normal is 50 monkey money. This is OP. And on top of that, he's producing these cow bananas, which are not exactly making a lot of money, to be fair, but it's like they're gonna pay themselves off in a couple of rounds anyways. Oh my god, this guy is insane. He's wild. Okay, let's defend the tier 2 boss really quickly. I'm actually, you know, we're defending the boss, but I'm so much more interested in what's happening with these banana farmers. This is so fun. He's making so much money. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Okay, so let me quickly get rid of this primary immunity, and then let's sell the mad. I'm gonna buy a tag zone really quickly here on the side. Yeah, I just want to get rid of this boss as fast as possible. Go like this. I'm even gonna buy a super bill, and then if we are doing everything on time, that this tag should absolutely destroy the boss in a second, right? Yeah, let me also just keep farming, and I have an idea on what we want to do in a second. So let's just wait for the tag zone to destroy this boss, and we are gonna be selling this guy, actually, the top hat. So the top hat so far looks like it's gonna be the one that you're generally going to be using. Like, it's a nice one. You just place it somewhere on the side, you upgrade it, and then it's not taking space, and you're not spending money on other small farmers, which is, to me, the most important thing, because one farmer pro is, again, 100 monkey money, and one normal banana farmer is 50. So this absolutely makes sense. All right, so let's do a couple of things. First off, we need to sell this guy because of what this next upgrade does. So I'm gonna sell this farmer as well. I'm gonna place a new one right here in the middle. We're gonna go for the millipede again, and then let's read up on the Banana Intelligence Bureau, and then you guys are gonna see why I sold it. All banana farms in Radius occasionally produce regrow and cow bananas, and the targeted farm always produces regrow bananas. What does always mean? Wasn't this always like what is happening? You can even go crazier than this. So let's hook it up to the Banana Central again, and so every single one of these guys, which is by the way buffed by the village and the Banana Central, is going to be making regrow farms by itself. And then apparently this guy's going to go even crazier. I have no idea what is happening, but I'm seeing, okay, that's a crate for 1.8k, that's another crate for 1.8k, that's another crate, and that's like 4 more crates. And what is happening? How is this allowed? This is a cheat code. This is a farming cheat code. Wait, who's getting credit for all these, for the money? I guess the Banana Central by itself. We don't have an Engie. How does this work with an Engie, by the way? They banned the Engie specifically for this boss event. Guys, this is insane. I've never seen anything like this. This is straight up like a farming cheat code. If you don't know how to farm in BT6, you're always behind, just get this guy, get the millipede. This is straight up busted. Alright, so let's buy the last one. We bought a couple of farms here on the top side of the map, so let's see what this one does. Adaptive workers. Additional adaptive banana farmers increase the sell value of banana farms in radius. Now it says additional adaptive banana farmers. So does this thing mean that they stack? Let's check the sell value of this farm, for example. This is 25.95. If I buy the adaptive workers, it's gonna go up to 21.6, so it adds about $1,000 in sellback value. So that seems to be about 5%, right? But if I drop another one, which we have it like this, so the value is now 21.6, and if I buy one more adaptive worker, 22.1. Look at this thing. So I guess each consecutive one adds less sellback value, but I guess because you're not paying exactly a lot of money for this farm. I mean, the upgrade itself was how much again? It was $650, but you can get a discount on it, right? So this obviously makes a lot of sense to just keep spamming as much as possible. Okay, so how many stacks can we get then? Let's try it out. Let's get to one more. Buy the adaptive workers. It goes from, yeah, we got our $500. Okay, so 3 work. Can I get 4? I mean, oh my god, so much min-maxing. It still adds sellback value. That's crazy. 23. I buy one more then, but let's go up to 5. Is this not in range? Oh no, I think it actually caps out at 4 because this one is at 4 discount stacks as well. So yeah, 4 is the max. Yeah, this is definitely nice, especially if you can get the favorite trades in range, by the way, which do seem to have a stack of their own. Wait, let me just try that as well then. Because now the way the favorite trade works is you have to buy 3 in order to get the max sellback value. So for example, take a look at the sellback value on this one, 23.1. If I buy one more, let's go like this, it's gonna go up to 24.1. I mean, at a certain point, we're gonna be equal on these. Like, we're gonna have a 100% sellback value, right? How much money did we pay for one of these guys exactly? Let's go like this, buy another one, 20. Oh, wait a minute. It stopped at 24.1. I think this is bugged, guys, with the favorite traits because it's exactly the same number. All right, so this is just nuts, right? Because this is where you would actually use like 5 banana farmers. If you would buy the normal ones, you would want to have one like this and then one like this in the middle, one like this on the left side. And at this point, you've already spent so much money. But if you just buy one farmer pro, let's just have it like this on the side, and I upgrade this guy to the robo, he's gonna collect from everything. This is actually so good. Every single pad so far has been nothing short of insane. Okay, I have a question. Would you guys consider it cheating if in my boss runs I actually used these banana farmers and upgraded them? I know that they're available to everyone, but this is just like, I don't know, this is like another tower that kind of changes the farming landscape to me. Look at how much money this guy has made. 330k, that's wild. Let's get ready for the tier 3 boss, and then we have a couple more upgrades on the bottom pad farmers. So I went for the super mines and the mat just to get rid of this primary immunity. Then we're gonna go for the Dark Paragon, which should make this thing, you know, probably get popped in like 15 seconds or something like that. Let's buy the Apex Plasma Message, just have it on screen. Let's have the Dark Paragon just completely destroy this tier 3, and then we kind of need to start planning out for the tier 5s, but I'm so intrigued by these farmer pros, guys. I think in comparison to the beacon is great, but the farmer is definitely my favorite so far. These guys are absolutely nuts. Alright, so there goes the tier 3. We're gonna keep the Dark Paragon in place, and let's take a look at the other upgrades. This one is called Monkey Banker. Increases bank income in radius and collects bank money when full. Okay, so there are no banks around here, so I'm gonna sell this one and I'm gonna buy a bank. Unfortunately, all the other upgrades are restricted, but oh yeah, look at this thing. You get the discount, but you also, wait, did we buy it? Oh, we haven't bought it. Okay, so let's buy the Monkey Banker. Then do you get, yes, I mean, you guys should probably find some different icons, huh? Yeah, we should get some different icons so that we can differentiate all these boss. I mean, we kind of know what everything does, but it would still be nice to have some, you know, specifically for these farmers. But yeah, so this would be the increased bank production, I would assume, right? And then by how much does it increase it? Because this is a power, I would expect this thing would work something like Ben, for example, like 5% extra or something like that. Okay, so we cannot exactly see this thing right now because these these paths are blocked, and honestly I'm not sure how much I would use this thing because we don't exactly have the numbers on it, but I suspect that if you're down to micro a little bit and if you know what you're doing, I suspect you can make a lot of money with this thing. So let's just buy it because why not? Let's see if it's automatically gonna collect from the bank. It should fill up on the next round, so it's currently 96. How's 96 doing? As soon as we pop these guys, yeah, we're gonna go into 97. We should max out, and then oh yeah, it does actually automatically collect from it. That's very good. So normally you would need to go for the bottom pad, but if you go for the 230, he is gonna and he's filling this thing up like crazy. Actually, it's 1.5k. It's only been one round. I am so impressed by the mid path more than anything. He's 1.3 million just on himself. That is ridiculous. All right, so how are we defending this? I mean, we have a lot of money, obviously, so let's I don't know, sub Paragon, I guess. If we can fit a couple of subs here, let's actually buy the Mer Monkey, get the Lord of the Abyss, get a couple of subs here on the sides. Let's put, I guess 800k is gonna be fine for this thing. Let's buy it, get rid of the primary immunity, and then I think these two should be more than enough for the tier 4, but we need to buy something else for a tier 5. So maybe just get something like this, the Flying Fortress, so he starts collecting a little bit of pops. Guys, so far these farmers, man, just absolutely insane. This is so worth for the money. Only 100 monkey money per Banana Farmer Pro. I think that is dirt cheap, and especially, you know, if you come to a point in which you are actually buying Banana Farmer Pros, then you're likely farming, and if you're farming, then all these upgrades should not be an issue for your budget. I don't know, I feel like these guys are just so OP that we might actually see some balance changes happening, because this makes farming way too easy for everyone, which I'm not complaining, by the way, don't get me wrong. Like, even if you don't know how to farm, you're just gonna have an amazing time, and then increases the sellback value, basically does everything what you would need like a handful of towers to do. Wait a minute, I'm just noticing something. The sellback value is 20.6, but we already have a discount. These guys are at 19.5. Oh wait, we did the maths a little bit wrong the previous time that we calculated the total discount. It's not the 12%, it's like, what, like 15% extra discount that you get? Oh my god, these guys, I mean, they just can do no wrong, huh? Okay, so let me buy the Goliath, and let's go like this, put almost all the money into this thing. I want to save just a tiny bit for just like one super build here on the side, which is going to go really well. That's going to be degree 30, but this is completely fine. And I can tell you right now, this is 100% going to become a part of my normal farming routine whenever we play bosses. Like, you're just going to be seeing a bunch of power pros in every single game that we have. Now, I could genuinely not be more impressed by these Banana Farmer Pros, and I guess they're probably my favorite feature from this new update, honestly. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I cannot wait to test these guys even further because we did not exactly try the bottom pad. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm gonna see you on the next one.